everybody. It is with a heavy heart that I bring you this news, but honestly, I'm not surprised. For those that don't know me, my name is Dawn and I work here full-time at Caprara Harley-Davidson. So, if you want to know more about what's going on with Harley from a dealership perspective, kind of sort of like a behind the scenes perspective, then please subscribe to this channel and I'll keep you informed. So with that, might as well not put this off any longer. It's not going to get any easier. So let's get to it. Thank you for joining me on my channel. We are gathered here today to grieve the loss of a friend. The Harley-Davidson Genuine Motor Parts and Accessories Catalog, or as most knew him, simply as Parts Catalog. Born in Milwaukee shortly after the motor company began, Parts Catalog has lived a good, long life. He dreamed of being an educator, and that he did over many years. Sometimes he could be a bit dry, other times confusing, leaving more than a few to seek the advice from the experts at dealerships. Parts Catalog was old school, not one for the modern age. He was also heavy after a while, and so would often get left on the parts counter. Many of his friends have already moved on, getting a boot up on him online. But despite being heavy and confusing, Parts Catalog was loved by many. You can all take comfort in the fact that even though he is no longer with us physically, he will forever live on in cyberspace. And his little brother, New Parts Catalog, is smaller, as well as sourced from responsible sources. Says so right on the back. Plus, he is just as educating as Parts Catalog was. As I said, I'm not all that surprised. More and more people are accessing information online these days, or at least starting their research there, rather than going to books. I mean, honestly, when was the last time that you needed an answer to a question, so you went to the public library or you went to a stack of encyclopedias to find it? Or even the last time you needed a phone number, did you go to a phone book? I don't think so. You probably picked up your phone, went online, and got the information you needed. Plus, the cost, not to mention the pollution of putting out these catalogs, it simply is not feasible to carry on with the old ways. After all, bikers love to ride in the great outdoors. But with derechos and hurricanes, droughts and floods, extreme heat waves and cold snaps, the great outdoors that we love so much are beginning to disappear. I'll be honest, I do love books. The smell, flipping to the page, it's a sense of accomplishment when you complete a physical book. I get it. And not to mention, eye strain from computer screens is a real thing. I am a big fan of my local library. However, sometimes I do want to add to my own library. So if that's the case, these days I always look for used books on Amazon, garage sales, estate sales, etc. And that's what I did when I bought the Breakthrough Challenge, 10 Ways to Connect Today's Profits with Tomorrow's Bottom Line, by John Elkington and Jochen Zeitz. Yes, that Jochen Zeitz, the CEO and president of Harley-Davidson. From the back of the book, The Breakthrough Challenge is an inspiring call to action and guide for this transformation. The most important goal for businesses must be redefining the bottom line to account for true long-term costs throughout the supply chain. This book shows leaders how to achieve true transformation and refocus the definition of profitability on the lasting well-being of people and planet. If we as humans are going to continue to exist on this planet, we are going to have to make some changes. Reduce our use of one-time plastics, plant a tree, weatherize our homes, reduce water waste, get energy-efficient appliances, start a backyard garden, and get tree-free products to start with. And we need to start making the companies that we buy from also more accountable. How are they making changes to help the planet, to reduce their impact on the environment? They can also start making small changes now, like not producing big fat catalogs that end up either getting recycled, which does produce its own pollution, mind you, or even worse, getting thrown in a landfill. Never fear, folks, it is all already online. And should you still have questions, you can absolutely come into your local Harley-Davidson dealership. We have the experts that are here to help you. Not to mention, they are local businesses. They employ your friends and your neighbors. The dealership has factory-trained technicians to maintain your motorcycle and install those upgrades that you want. And, of course, Harley-Davidson fashion and riding gear, so you can show off your love for the motorcycles even when you're not on the bike. We mourn the loss of Parts Catalog, and yet take comfort in knowing that his legacy lives on online. What are your thoughts on this? Do you like flipping through the catalog and want them back? Or do you prefer going online to start your research and then going into the dealership to follow up and ask questions there? Do you look for companies that are looking to make a difference, a better place for our planet, or for companies that are just making profit? To wrap things up now, I'm going to pull the name of the Public Goods membership winner. Public Goods source the materials that they use for their products responsibly, sustainably. They are good for both people and planet. And for every order that they get, they plant a tree. So that's 200,000 trees that have been planted so far, which is a pretty good start, I think. And inside this jar are all the names of people who have subscribed to my channel and who have commented on the videos throughout the month of January. So, without further ado, drum roll. The winner is Ed. Congratulations, Ed. I'll be in touch with you soon to get you that membership. And I think that about wraps things up. So, thank you very much, everybody. As always, if you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, then hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I upload